I've recorded this intro like 7 times. Hi everybody, so you know why you're here. We're going to talk about it. I wasn't even going to make a video about it because I thought it was so stupid I didn't care enough to. But the more I was learning about it, the more I was researching it, the more I kept hearing about it. It's just everything entitled to, the said subject. I can't help but actually want to bring up some stuff about it. So, we all heard about it. You definitely have. This shit has been mega fucking viral. Everyone's been talking about it. Everyone's been hooked onto their TVs for like the last 5 days. And as it turns out, I think it was yesterday, they found what they believe was the wreckage of, the submarine. Apparently, it imploded about less than 2 hours into, the submersion. My thing about it, though, is why are we so occupied with this? So, in like the last week or so, like a whole boat full of like hundreds of people or whatever just went missing, or dozens of people. It was something. I read the article. I just don't remember the actual number. But a boat went missing. Nobody's talking about it. But we're all talking about, the submarine, with, like the billionaires on it. We're all like kind of making memes about it, joking about it, mocking it. I feel like it's very forced. We haven't had a very forced meme in a long time. Like, I'm starting to feel like we're being distracted from something, and I don't know what. Tinfoil hat moment, because, we love these. But whenever something like this goes viral, when everyone's like kind of hooked on it, something else is happening in the background and you're just not paying attention to it. This happens pretty much every time something like this happens. I'm curious, like, just about a week ago we had the story about the couple in LA. They had like 9-foot aliens in their backyard and there was a UFO over Las Vegas. Nobody's talking about that shit no more. We were more concerned about like Bill Gates and his squad going missing. Not really Bill Gates, but And it's just, why? Like, I love how everyone keeps saying like, oh, the world has to stop whenever the billionaires go missing. Like, we all have to talk about it. Like, yeah, you're talking about it too. That you're contributing to the very thing you're bitching about. Like, if you don't want it to be discussed or whatever, just don't talk about it. I don't even care that these people went missing. Like, yeah, it sucks, but like, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I would not risk my life to go inside of a tin can to go underneath the water. I would never even be caught dead in a submarine. You know how like fucked you are if one little thing goes wrong? Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. I would never pay money to go to space. I wouldn't do any of this shit. So I don't know why people get so bored in their lives they feel the needs to do this, and then it becomes a tragedy when something bad happens. It's like whenever you see a surfer like surfing and the shark attack happens, and people are like, oh, that poor surfer. Like, no, you're literally swimming in the ocean. That's where sharks are. That's where they live. You're invading their shit, and then something happens to you, then it's like, oh, woe is me. Like, you shouldn't have been out there. Like, I know some people like surfing. I don't. I wouldn't be caught dead in the ocean. I know better. That's how I'm never going to get bit by a shark. I'm never going to die from that very thing, It's just, it's crazy to me. I really feel like there's some other stuff going on. Like I said, you can say tinfoil hat. I don't really care. You should probably look into it. Like I said, I'm more curious about what happened with the UFO, with the 9-foot aliens. Like, that's scary. To me, that is frightening. Like, it's bad enough you get like the little gray aliens, but if you get something 9 feet tall in your backyard, that's wild. And this was an actual police recording. This is an actual like phone call they made to get the cops down there. These people were scared. Something happened. Like, whether they could have been hallucinating, I don't know. But to me, that is far more fascinating than what happened to a couple billionaires. And I'm not even hating on them for being billionaires. Like, I know a lot of people seem to be at this weird vendetta where they have to go at war with anybody that's more successful than them, which just screams fucking jealousy for your lack of, creativity and laziness. I don't know. But it's just more to me like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even feel like this is really newsworthy as of this point. Like, just report it and move on. But people are still talking about it, like, on the news. I don't fucking count. I'm a fucking nobody. But I'm talking about, like, mainstream media. They're still on this shit because it was important people. And, the real, I guess, depressing part about this whole thing is there was a teenage kid. I believe he was a teenager. He was just going on it. He was terrified to even do this trip, but he went on it because it was for his dad for Father's Day. And everyone's just making videos and like memes and jokes about it online, mocking these people for dying. I'm like, dude, that was a kid. A kid died. What are you doing? Like, how is it these very same people will sit here and do this shit and, joke about this shit, but then get upset whenever their civil rights is violated in some way? Oh, you can't say nothing about my gender, or oh, how could you not stand for my fucking group? Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, where is your pride? Where is your, like, the whole month of pride? Like, where is your real pride? Like, your decency as a human being. Again, this is coming from a sociopath. So if, you know, with me saying this shit, this is how you know we're fucked. Like, I don't know. I just, I'm lost for words here. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know.